And good evening, everyone. I'm Rod Wood.
I'm Jeff Kulikowski in for Christy tonight. Pickled veggies. They're nothing new, but they're definitely one of the hotter trends out there when you're talking about the health food world, Rod.
But fermenting is much more than a craze for our Cortland County business. It's a science and an art.
Rod, I'm going to take all of us inside Food and Ferments, which uses lots of local farms for their products that go around the country, but are made in central New York. Today is Pickle Day at Food and Ferment Shop in Cortland. Adding some peppers to these garlic dill pickles gives the cool, crunchy treats a nice hot burst.
I love the art of fermentation. Like, there's science to it, but it's also an art. There's a lot of creativity involved.
I think both being kind of foodies already, we were into trying all sorts of different things. And for some reason, the ferments is something that we both were drawn to.
But Dave's a Philadelphia guy who never imagined fermenting veggies in central New York. Carly?
I grew up on a dairy farm in Truxton and have a really large farming family, so farming was always really close to my heart. And I wanted to, make it my own, but stay connected to the food world.
After dabbling in a fermenting business in Philly where they met, the Dohertys decided to move here and make it their full-time job about 5 years ago.
It's a wonderful climate for growing cabbage and beets and carrots. So many of our staple crops grow beautifully in central New York, and we have a wealth of wonderful local farmers who know how to grow them for us.
Sauerkraut was the first thing we jumped into. Seemed pretty basic enough. Get some cabbages, shred them up, add your salt in, and put them in your crock or barrel, and you let them sit and let nature do the work.
But the product line has grown fast.
It's got local carrots,
including kimchi they make using a Napa cabbage from a nearby farm.
It's really sweet, actually.
Oh, really? Wow.
So this is what we like to use for our Napa cabbage.
Where does this cabbage come from?
So this cabbage in particular came from Chicory Creek Farm out near Norwich.
Oh, okay.
We also have farmers in Cortland, McGraw, and Ithaca that grow for us as well.
Oh, okay. One of their hottest things in taste and sales, Fireside Tonic, which uses peppers, garlic, ginger, some root veggies, turmeric soaked in vinegar for weeks.
It'll just absorb a lot of the good nutrients and properties from the veggies to go into that vinegar, so when we strain it out, that's what you got to taste there. Gotcha. And we mix in some good local honey at the end of the process, which I think helps mellow some of that heat.
Food and Ferments products can be found in stores and farmers markets around here, even in the Philly area, but online sales are starting to pick up.
It feels really great to be able to ship these healthy things out. And we definitely have moments where we look, oh my gosh, this is going to Texas.
It wants to create an oxygen-less environment.
Their first kitchen in Truxton they outgrew a couple years ago is now being used again for making kombucha.
I'd love to see us grow into a regional food company, a lot more beverages, and putting, like New York into our food, making it special and from this area.
Is there an end of what you can ferment?
I don't know that there is, actually, as long as there's different veggies and produce out there and different combinations of things. So it's neat to see what you can come up with.
Almost endless possibilities when you're made in central New York. Jeff Kulikowski, News Channel 9. And just head over to localsyr.com for more on their products, where to find them, like Nature Time here in DeWitt and the Syracuse Farmers Market as well. And we also have a digital extra where Carly and Dave tell us their favorites from the Food and Ferments products list, and it was hard for them to choose.